Okay, do we have some...
There, now we got
Sorry
sound
about that.
in case people were...
This is Jim Litman and Doug Britton from the Duluth Curling Club. We're in end one of our match tonight between Ross Litman and Daryl Carlson.
Boy, the Litman team is putting a little heat on them right now, aren't they?
Sure are. Those are some nice rocks. Carlson is playing three-handed, so leads and seconds will throw 3 rocks, and Daryl will throw 2. And right now, they need some good shots here. Possible double there. He hits it right.
Yeah, I think he'd be happy just getting rid of it.
I think he wants to get rid of it. He'd love to roll over, I think. Don't throw it too hard here. It's not going to break in. I think he's a little wide. Is it going to come with that weight? I don't think it will. He may get a piece of it. It's trying to come. No. Just too much weight and too much wide.
Close, though.
Yeah.
A little too heavy for...
I threw a number of rocks on this sheet earlier today. Pretty much unsuccessfully.
One-on-one game, or?
No, I just was out there throwing rocks. Wanted to try and work on my takeout.
Aha.
And I mean that literally, my one takeout all year. No, I
So they're trying to guard that shot that was in there, right?
They are indeed. Now this will come across, I think, and set up a nice guard. Dean Berman. And it even outcounts that yellow rock, so that's 3 counting red rocks, and they're in pretty good position.
Yeah, there's a little tough shape here, so it's going to have to be... Tom's going to have to do some cleanup here.
Love to hit this just to the outside of center, drive it back, see if you could take out more than one of those red rocks. Daryl, though, is looking... What's he looking at? Take out the center one?
Well, I think he figures if he makes contact with the yellow, lots of rocks to hit into the yellow into any of those reds.
Yeah,
and if he picks off the guard, it's pretty good.
Okay, but
anything but wide is good.
As long as he's not wide. Yep. And he's not wide. This looks pretty good, actually. It's holding its line. He may get by that red rock. It's close.
What a shot!
Wow! Did that work out or what?
That was a pistola.
That turned things around, and he guarded it.
Well, not quite. It's still pretty open, but it's through a port now.
It is.
It dramatically changed the...
That was pretty sweet for Daryl Carlson's team.
Yeah, a spectacular shot there. Very good. I thought they needed to sweep that one a little bit, but Daryl never touched it. They were good. Yeah, now then the shot rock is their shot rock, and the other ones are off the 4-foot. So very, very good shot.
Sammy Perella steps in now for the Litman crew. The pizza magnet. Yeah, he's got a pretty wide port here to take it out. He doesn't want to cross over.
Nope.
So he could jam on that back red one. It's sweeping it hard. Is it coming?
It is curling, yes.
It could be bring the jam in. Oh, yeah. No, he may get it anyway.
He went over the top.
Wow.
Pretty good.
Yep. Now that red one is visible from down here. It'll take a little delicate shot. It's still 2 reds counting, but... And yellow has the hammer.
Daryl's got to decide. Do we play the draw or do we hit? Okay. Draw down to it. I kind of like this shot. You have the backing.
I like it if he makes it. I like it if he makes it. I mean, he's got the hammer. Oh, Tom is wide on this, I think.
Looks wide.
Way wide. I think he may drive another red rock into play.
If he picks the... Oh, boy, yeah. It's curling now, though.
It is, but not enough. I mean, I think his weight was pretty good, but that's going to put three red rocks in play again.
And just plugs it back up.
Yes, it does.
Yep, just got too wide on that one. It was not an easy shot.
No, it wasn't, but I sure like taking out that back one, I think, with
a little more
with
weight.
the hammer, yeah. He'd just thrown weight. He'll get another crack at that back when the port is now pretty narrow. But if he throws weight and takes out the top one, it isn't all bad, I guess.
Yeah, Sam's going to try tap one straight to the 4-foot.
Looks pretty good. Has he got enough weight?
I don't think he's got the weight to do it, no. As it's coming into the picture here,
yeah.
just guarded it, so.
Okay, Tom Hodling needs to make a second great shot. Oh, no, you can't. I think he's got to go for that. He's calling for it. I don't even think it's possible to put the draw in there.
No, he's tapping.
Oh, he is. He's
tapping the yellow
some.
back.
Oh, okay.
I like that call
Yeah,
because
I don't mind that.
if you make it you got a few ways to tap.
Yeah.
And then also if it curls too much, you can come through the hole.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all. The shot looks pretty good. Let's see. It's going to curl. He's not going to get the tap. It's now come. They got to sweep it. And they are.
Oh, is it too heavy?
Just, he's going to catch a rub on that, so it's going to negate 2 of those yellow rocks.
He's not quite shot rock, and he's not really open. So actually, a pretty good result.
Well, yeah, it is a pretty good result. I think Ross could go after it. I think he can hit it. Most of the rocks,
But it might jam.
But it could jam with that because he can't hit it squares. So I don't think he's even going to try.
I don't think I would without the hammer.
Mm-hmm. That was a good rock there from Tom Hodling. 2 out of 3.
Yep, exactly.
Ross Litman and Sam Perella still talking about this next shot from the first rock from Ross. Decision's been made. You gonna try and draw in there?
I think so.
Mm-hmm. It's wider now. It's a what, a 3-foot port?
Yeah, much more room, and we've seen a few rocks down there, so they should have a pretty decent idea of what they do.
And if he comes up short, he covers his back counter.
Exactly.
Now, when Tom threw this with pretty good weight, trying for that little bump up, it came across pretty well, so we'll see what happens. Ross is going to have less weight here. I think it's going to come across and catch that first one.
It looks like there's room.
Yeah, it does look like it. They're holding it. He's got the weight to get in there?
Oh, he didn't quite have the weight.
No, he didn't.
Actually, and that red one is available now in the back. Darryl could make a play on that.
Yeah, it's tougher now. It's
He's going to play the tap into it, huh? Boy, I'd come... Yeah, it is a pretty tight port, isn't it?
It's a real tight port. I think that's maybe a foot and maybe a foot and a half at most.
Yeah.
Pretty tough. But I like this. Tap his back, and if he gets it, it can be undercover.
So Darryl's first. He does have the hammer this first end.
If he were to hit it perfectly, he could be sitting 1-2.
Yeah, I don't know how much weight he's going to try to play with that broom. I would think
either.
not. Maybe just back line kind of weight here.
If he was sitting 1-2, his number 2 rock would be wide open.
Yeah, and I don't think, looking where these are, I don't think you could get 1 and 2 when this is done. I don't think so, but we'll see. All right, so here comes Darryl playing the out turn. A little bit out in the weeds, so probably a little guess at the weight.
Ooh, looks heavy, huh?
Is it out there enough?
It's out there enough for sure.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
I bet she's going to hit that guard.
Well, he may drive it in then.
He didn't have the weight.
No, he didn't have the weight.
Didn't have the weight. Now, what do you do for Ross? Do you try to make a play? I don't think you want to play on that because if it curls too much.
He's going to play the other side. Safe. Play it safe. First end.
I think so. I think that makes sense. Just don't know what you're going to get.
Now the other option he would have is to try and block Daryl for his second shot, because Daryl's going to have exactly the same shot.
Yep.
He has a better idea what it does.
Should have a feel for what the weight is.
There's a lot of rocks, red rocks over there, though, that Ross can hit and maybe get one to bounce in. All right, decision's been made. They're going to play some kind of a hit over there, some kind of a tap back. See if they can get two in the 4 foot.
Play this in turn. I'm trying to remember. We had a couple down this path.
Mm-hmm.
A few down this path.
Yeah,
we should.
It'll move.
Yeah.
Ooh, he's cutting out. He's throwing some weight. Wow.
Let's see how much he throws. Does he think it lines up onto? We weren't even looking at that. Does it line up onto the shot rock?
He must think so. It'll be fun. Let's see if he's gonna get something. He's by the yellow one. One. No, not quite. But I don't see much. Well, this is a tap back again. That little angle raise. It's a little tougher. But that's what Daryl Carlson has.
Yep, this is the last rock. Daryl gets to try to play that same tap. Oh, they're thinking about maybe if you were... Yeah, I wouldn't...
You don't want to be heavy here, though. Well, actually, if he can bring that one in, it might be a safer play. Because if he were to throw a little heavy and...
clip his out, it'd be a steal of 5, yeah.
It'd be not good.
He's got to throw... Yeah, I mean, he just has to throw... What did he end up in the... Did he end up in the house? No. He's got to throw about 20 feet more than he threw. Nah, 10 feet, 15 feet more than he threw.
My son Mike used to play both with Ross Litman competitively, and he also played with Daryl, he was telling me over the weekend. And
really?
They used to call him Double Barrel Daryl back in his heyday.
Yeah, I think I had heard that one before. So Mike played with both of them.
He did.
All right.
Too bad he's not here to give us scouting reports. Of course, that was 20-some years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a year or two ago. This one looks like it has better weight. Oh, he's narrow again, though. You got to sweep that one if you want to make the shot.
He's into the top one, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a steal of 1. Oh, he's on it. Oh, no, he's got that top one. With sweeping, I think they could have held that.
Yeah, they just needed to go earlier.
Steal of 1 for red?
Steal of 1. That's what I'm seeing. See if we can find the mouse there, yeah. Alrighty. Some other good, potentially good game next door with the George team and Jeff Erickson.
Yeah, we'll keep our eye on that.
Jeff took it to me in one-on-one yesterday already. So
he's taken it to others.
Yes, and he played this weekend in some Bonspiel, so he's probably playing at a good level right now.
I imagine Jeff will be playing in the senior nationals.
Yeah, I did see a field. I'll bring that up for you later. 20 men's teams and 8 women's teams.
All right.
End of January.
And we will be bringing some of those games to you on the web.
Yep. Got to work out some details if it's a different
system.
Different URL, different place to go to. I got to find out the particulars. the NBC owns the rights to any national events.
Oh, so we'll be NBC employees for that week.
I guess so, yeah. I'm assuming that they'll
I hope they pay better than the Duluth Curling Club does.
I assume we'll see some paychecks, yeah. All right, so Bill threw his first rock. Must have got in the slow stuff there, and it didn't really curl up for him, so give him a corner guard. So Daryl's going to try to use it, I think. Or even have something as his own guard on that side.
And this is Adam Flanagan.
Yep. A lot of room. Looks heavy.
Does look heavy.
But could be on a new path.
He was heavy on his first rock in the first end as well. And then settled in. A little heavy here, maybe.
It's trying to slow down, but I don't think it's gonna. What do you think?
Nope. Not with Super Ross.
Ooh, a little stiff in the back there.
Ross is getting a little weak with his sweep there. He did not get it out. I put money on him to get that rock out of there, but no.
I think we got in a little fresh. Well, it shouldn't have been too fresh there.
Okay. So Ross is going to use that as a possible backstop. Try and put one up in front of it or behind his corner guard. Wild Bill Evans to throw. Oh, this looks heavy. I think he's going to be on that back yellow rock. What do you think?
The line's good. Yeah, it's fine. It looks like it's checking up a little bit. I don't think it's going to come all the way back there.
Nice rock from Bill. Right to the tee line.
All right, so Adam's got to throw about 6 feet less than what he just did. Can probably throw about 10 feet less. And
yeah, he'd like to be sitting pretty much in front of that red rock, wouldn't he?
yeah, that would be pretty good. Oh, it looks like he threw the same to me.
Yeah, it looks heavy again, doesn't it? In fact, he might have picked up some. Ross may not even have to sweep this one. It's exactly the same, isn't it?
If you would have asked to get two rocks.
That's not good. 2 in the back of the house is not the way to start setting up an end.
The only good news, of course.
They are in the house.
That's right. And the shot rock right now, before this shot, was wide open, so they may have to make a guard. Might be a fast path here, because look at this one's looking a little heavy too.
Yeah, this Dean Berman's rock, I think it's going to come right back to those two. Oh, might
Can even bump it a little.
might split off that red one. That's what it's going to do. Move it over a little bit under cover, but leave his shooter wide open. Well, now. Hit that. Roll to the side, maybe, to the... You like the other turn on this?
Nah, this is fine.
Okay.
It over curls, you come down to your yellow ones, and you keep one of them in there yet, maybe. Adam's thrown it a few this turn, so...
Yes, that's correct. Just don't change your weight here.
No, he needed to have it...
This looks good. This looks good. It's got to move. Yeah, it's coming nicely.
Look at it move. Wow, that thing really curled.
He's going to get a piece of it. He's going to clip it. Oh, he's not. Yes, he is. Very nice.
Not bad. Yeah,
No,
can't
that's
complain
good.
about that. That thing really curled, though.
Sure
Holy
did.
cow. Yeah, their Carlson team's still chasing just a little bit, but it's not a bad situation. Middle is pretty wide open, so at this stage of the end,
Need some rocks made.
again, they're not sweeping
It
it.
looks heavy. It looks heavy and wide to me. Might come back to those 2 yellow rocks, which wouldn't be bad for red. If it negates them. Pretty hard to get rid of him if he's frozen up to it.
Yeah, there is a little room in there. So Tom Hoteling?
Hodling.
Hoteling?
Mm-hmm.
Hoteling has his 3 rocks. So, like I said, front's pretty open. If you can just lock one in here, puts you in pretty good shape.
Looked to me like Daryl was calling for a little chip off that counting red rock in the 4-foot. This looks wide, doesn't it? He doesn't want to bounce in the open. He's got to stay in a counting position, and he doesn't want to be light here.
No, you can't be light. You got to be in the house.
He's going to make it in the house. Good sweeping from Adam Flanagan. I think he's going to make it in the house. He's not going to make it in the house. He's going to be light.
Yeah,
that's the worst thing.
That's a cardinal sin there. With all that backing, you got to make sure that rock gets there. Must have seen these rocks, Dean's rocks, come deep and thought they must be really fast.
Now it's going to be an uphill battle here for
Very much so.
Daryl Carlson.
Yeah, you left that center guard there. That's makes it even tougher.
Be great for the first rock of the end, but not now.
Right.
Now Ross, he could cozy right up to his own. He could. I like freezing to his own if he can do it. He may be just throwing one up front, though. Let's see. Well,
is that going to curl too much?
I don't think so.
No, it looks pretty good.
Tom Hodeling's going to have to do some damage control now.
Yeah, I think if I'm Daryl, I got to try to run that into.
Oof, oof, oof. The draw is not the way to go after it. I don't think with this.
I think he's trying to bump it in.
Is he? Okay.
That's an okay shot.
Yeah, if he can make this, would be great. But if he's
this looks wide and heavy.
Don't be wide. Don't be wide and heavy. Which he is. Actually, if he pulls up, he's that's not bad. Actually,
that's way good. I thought that was way heavy.
I thought it was too. It's a counter. Good shot. Don't listen to us.
Yeah. What do we know? Yeah, that checked up nicely, didn't it?
It sure did.
Now Sammy's got to play got a tougher shot now here.
He sure does.
Probably can only see about half of it, huh?
And if he only gets a little bit of it, he may run it back onto his red one in the back and still leave it in the counting position. This is needs to be a precise shot here. Boy, he's got a chance at it. If they can hold it, and they are, he's got a beauty. Oh, it's hanging out there, though. Is he going to get enough of it? Yes, he is.
Good shot by Sam.
Great shot.
Gives Daryl something to work with. If Tom can hit and roll off there, you probably could be shot, hey?
Oh, for sure.
I come down the middle? Oh, boy, I wouldn't play that turn, would you?
I think you get the spin better back to the middle, don't you? Actually,
it looks pretty close.
It does look close. I think he's by that front guard. He's gonna nose it, be in the open.
Yeah, that was no lightweight takeout either. That had a little mustard on it. Needed a little earlier sweep on that one. Good shot.
Yeah.
But it does give Ross the hit and roll.
To sit 3.
Sit 3 again, yeah. Still a good shot. And that side is still open, and Ross, if he doesn't make the hit, then Daryl will have a chance for the hit. Ross gonna play his in turn. Coming down that 4-foot line.
like he's going to get that roll, I think. No, he's
Right
going
on
to
the
sit
nose.
right there.
Well, if they, they used to call them double barrel. Look at that. That's pretty well lined up for the classic double. But that seemed to really run straight there, didn't it?
Yes, it did. It did. He's got to be perfect with this. Get that roll behind. Love to come and sit in that back red one. Ross is animatedly explaining to Sammy why that shot was not made. It's something to do with the ice. All right, Daryl Carlson is first drop. Trying to hit that red rock and roll back to the middle. That looks heavy. Is it going to come? It's falling. It's falling. Now it's coming a little bit. Don't sweep it too much. You got to hit the inside of that rock. You got a little bit of a roll. It's a little tougher shot for
we classify
Ross.
that as overswept.
I think so too. I think that they needed to back off, and I don't know what happened.
Yep, they need to. If they get up, problem is that, or one of the things they should have remembered is you can hit it thinner because you had lots of catchers over on this backside.
Yep.
You didn't have to be real precise with the roll, but make sure you get away from the nose of that rock. But
The hit and roll is pretty tough now for Ross Litman
yeah,
because that rock did move toward the middle.
yeah, I think probably about as good as you can do is nose.
And if he noses it, nose isn't good enough for Daryl. Nose won't outcount the other two.
Right.
Ooh, he may be in. I think he came up a little light. I think he's into that top yellow one. Opens up. Well, kind of opens up the middle.
Can you get to the shot
I'm
rock?
not sure if you
There's
can.
a port there. Daryl's got to come take a look.
There is a port. Boy, to take a precise shot, you'd have to throw
Be
it
for
with
two.
good weight.
They're not even looking at it right now. I'd try to come through there.
I think it's worth it.
Absolutely, it's worth it. There's absolutely no danger.
Well, I suppose you could hit your top yellow rock and double out your
Yellows.
number 2 rock.
Give up 2. He's gonna just go with the draw. Boy, I'd be playing it all day long. There's enough room there, Daryl.
He's looking. He's looking. Oh, now he's going to go back to it, Jim.
I sure wouldn't play that turn. I don't think you can make it that way. I think the only way you can make it is if you come down the middle. Do you, right? I don't know what he's trying.
I'm not sure it's makeable either way.
Well, we'll see what he's. Maybe he's just playing a tap.
Why
You know,
not?
on that center
I
rock.
don't think so.
We'll find out.
Yeah, we will. Boy, it'd be a great shot to make, though.
Yeah.
I mean, if he throws enough weight, I suppose it'll run straighter. And he's taking another look. He's taking another look. He's saying, "Nah, it isn't possible."
Tom don't get it what he wanted.
He's going back to.
But right there on the
Oh,
center.
he's going to the other turn, like what you liked.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I'd be throwing it right down the center line. It's right down the center line with about board weight. I agree with. I like the change in call. I didn't think it was makeable that other turn. This one I think is makeable. It's not easy by any stretch,
He's
but
got to just get by that top yellow rock, and we know it curls.
yep. This would be a big shot.
Sure would.
So it's coming down the center line. Oh, you got narrow,
Jeez,
narrow.
yeah,
You got to sweep
narrow.
that, sweep that.
Way narrow
Have a
on his
chance.
release. Yeah.
Oh, you got to keep on it, otherwise you're going to make it worse for yourself here, guys.
Yeah. Oop, well, watch this so it could knock that yellow
That's
one
what
in.
I'm saying. Keep on. You got it. Look at this.
That's what they were doing all the time. Tom saw that. Called it. Now it's 2. Is it 2?
I think it's 2.
Wow.
I didn't see that one coming.
You have little faith.
That was something. That was something.
That was something.
Nobody's looking up here right now. Just like he called it. Just like he called it.
That was it. Yep. Double-barreled Darrell. All right, 2-1. Carlson over Litman after 2 ends.
Yeah, flip that around.
Saw it all the way.
And really what set that end up was that Tom made that nice draw to get a rock on the side of
He
the...
did. He did.
And it just kind of was in a tough spot to really do a lot with. And obviously the little bit of... I guess you'd classify that as a... Not quite what was called.
Really?
I don't know, you know, in the list of plans, I don't know if that was B, C, D, E, or F.
Well, we don't have a center guard from
Adam.
Adam here. He's just a little heavy on his rocks.
Yep. Right on the button, but
That's not where you want it.
No, they're going to
Really
be...
rocks.
Now they're going to be playing takeout end here, looks like to me.
I think Darrell got their attention on that last end. All right, Bill Evans. Foot of broom. Wants to take out, love to roll to the side. Stay in the house.
Ooh, little flip on that one. Will it come back? It's nice weight, though.
Yeah, it's not a heavy weight. He's going to get a piece of it. I think Ross is going to get exactly what he wants.
Oh, yeah, that's curling like crazy.
It is. It's perfect weight. He's going to sit right there. He's not going to get the roll to the outside he wanted, but that's fine.
Yeah, good shot.
Adam Flanagan steps in. His second rock, he will throw 3. They are 3-handed tonight.
Darrell was just trying to freeze on it, huh?
Oh, that would be, if he can freeze on it, that'd be great,
I
wouldn't
think
it?
it's going to curl too much, though.
Still hanging out there. It's still out there. I don't know, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, I thought it was really curling there, but
That's a nice rock from Adam Flanagan. It did overcurl. But
still pretty good.
that's a good rock.
Didn't overcurl by much.
No, it didn't.
So Bill has to be a little more precise now with this. Is he just drawing to the wing?
He's
just
drawing
to the
off
wing.
to the side.
I was
Yep.
gonna say probably don't deal with that one quite yet. Just
No.
wait until you have to. Get another one in there first. Gonna play the out turn basically down the center line. Something out in the wing there.
Sweeping it hard.
I think they got it.
I think they do too.
Good shot.
Very nice shot. And that is the number 3 rock, but that's not important right now. The fact they got 2 in is important.
Darrell's going to try to do a little double tap here. But even if you just tap it to shot, you know, to freeze on the shot rock, it's pretty good. So see if Adam can get the right weight for this shot.
This is a rock he needs to be light on.
Well, yeah, I mean, just talking about back of the house weight is all you want.
Yeah, keep it in play, keep it in the front of the house. They don't have the hammer this time.
Looks pretty decent.
I think that weight looks good.
Will it curl?
Yep.
I think it will. I think it might be curling too much.
I think it's going to be fine. He's going to be... just don't knock it out. Move him around. I like that a lot.
That's pretty good. Making it a little difficult on Ross here.
He's going to have to think.
He's got to go ahead and make a play on that rock. That rock is starting to give him problems.
This is Dean Berman. Two to one, Carlson over Litman, playing the third end. It's like a good peel to me. Is he going to get him around? No, he's going to roll out. Would have loved to have stayed around. Well, now Darrell can take out that center rock if he chooses to.
I think it's Tom's turn. He doesn't realize it at this point.
I'm guessing that's what they will do. Now the word has gotten to him.
It was indicated that it was his turn, so he's finding his broom and seeing if he's got his gripper and his slider and stuff.
It's a little more confusing when you're not playing 2, 2, 2, and 2. Whoops.
But he was ready to go.
Oh boy, was he ever! Holy cow! I hope he.
Did he throw it too hard?
I think he might have thrown it too hard. Although it's coming, it's not gonna. Is it gonna come enough? Here's where it starts curling. He's got a chance still at it. He's gonna get a piece of it. He's gonna move it enough.
Nope.
He moved it. Not enough.
He probably should have set up a little bit.
Oh boy, he didn't. Yeah, he said, "Whoa, I'm delaying everybody here. I got to throw this right away."
Looks like Ross is going to hit the open one and lay 3.
Oh boy, yeah, sit there right there and.
No guards in front.
Oh, they needed that one, didn't they?
Yeah. Yeah, now they'll have to make a double or two and.
Bit of a scramble.
Going to be a scramble, yeah.
Dean Berman's second rock here. And it
Boy,
looks
that's
like it's
hanging.
It is hanging. It's going to
Softer
get
weight, though?
Oh, he's going to roll out.
Think so?
I think so.
Nope, just to the edge. He
that's
rolled out,
awful.
but not far,
That's
not all the way out.
Awful for Darrell Carlson now. With those rocks spread as they are, he's going to try and counter with a freeze to that center one. If you don't make it, it sets up 4.
Mm-hmm.
Then you try another freeze and don't make it, it sets up 5, and so it goes.
All right.
If he makes it, it makes it interesting. The weight looks pretty good.
Adam says it's heavy.
You don't want to be heavy here.
Doesn't look. Needs to curl.
You know, I think if he'd thrown that weight last time, he would have had them. He would have made it. It's still coming. It's still coming. It's still coming. But he's going to bounce in the open.
Yeah.
Sets up 4. Open takeout, Sammy Perella. Sammy with that little cut-off, sawed-off corn broom to slide with. Back in the day, everybody swept with those brooms. They were a little longer than that, but just don't see them anymore, do you?
Nope, just for deliveries. There's a few people in our club still use them, right? For delivery.
For deliveries, yeah.
Sam, Bob McGee. Tom Bros it.
This looks pretty clean. And he rolled that rock, his shooter, far enough away from the center rock to make it difficult, if not impossible,
Ooh,
to
he's gonna
get
try
two
the
out.
freeze again.
Man, now they said, like I said, you miss this, it sets up 5.
If you want to freeze, you got to freeze on that other side, the left.
Well,
Left-hand
I
side
like
as we're
this.
looking
I
at
like
it.
the weight here. I like the weight here. Don't oversweep it. The line looks pretty good. It was perhaps a little light. I think that's why he had to sweep it. But is it still moving? It is light. That's why they were sweeping. That's no good.
No, Ross, you think he'll just peel that out of there? No, he's not gonna. I'd be tempted to just peel it out. Because he already got 4 in there.
4 is pretty good. There's no 8-enders in play here because there's one red rock back against the far backboard.
Yep. Draw's good here too. You don't have to. If you just score 2 here, it's going to make a lot of pressure on Darrell if he makes this one good.
The way those rocks are spread out is just awful
For Darrell.
play against for Darrell.
Yeah, so if Sam gets a good one here.
And they certainly have seen this shot. Out turn draw to the center.
Uh-oh. They didn't want this. They wanted this one in the house. They did not want a center guard.
Yeah, there's a couple possible. Well, there's a draw behind now.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Now all of a sudden there's a straight draw.
Yep.
That is not what I don't think Ross wanted that one.
Not with that house spread as it was with red rocks. No, that was a bit of an error.
It takes a good shot, but yeah, that could have been your get out of jail card.
All right,
Darrell makes a nice draw. Look out.
Yeah, he's got to settle one in behind that guard that Sam just
Is that
threw.
enough broom?
No.
Seems like you'd need a little more than that, doesn't it?
Yep, I think with the draw weight, I
We'll
think
see if
so.
he hits it or not. He might be throwing to the outside of the broom.
Shuby's in here with us.
Shuby's in the house.
Shuby's in the house.
It is.
All right, Daryl Carlson sizing it up. Does he have enough room? Wants to draw behind that center guard. See if he can outcount the red Litman rock. Oh, this would be big against 4, wouldn't it?
This would be very big. Did he get out there?
I don't think he did.
No,
I think
he didn't.
pinched it. I think he's
No.
into that.
He's into the
that
red one.
Sammy Perella rock. Sammy may get out of jail on this.
Boy, don't tap that red one in.
He doesn't have the weight and he doesn't have the line. So
And now he took away his tap as well, didn't he?
he did. And now
Well, maybe he'll line it up.
Ross can get rid of that.
They should have kept sweeping that. They could have lined those 2 yellows up onto the shot rock. That's what they needed to keep doing.
I don't think they were thinking about it.
No, they wouldn't. But that's what I can say it now.
Yeah.
At 30 seconds after the shot, I
Yeah.
can say a minute after. I can say, oh yeah, that's what they should have.
Ross Litman has the opportunity here to. I think he probably wants to put one at the top of the 8-foot.
Yep. You don't want to go any deeper than that.
Now he's taken more broom than Daryl Carlson had on the previous shot. Sitting 4, he's in an enviable position.
Yeah. If I walked up to the house and they said there's 2 shots left, I said I'll take red.
Yeah, I'll take red. But it's a house I could mess up.
It's certainly mess upable.
Well, I don't know. Ross is light too. He's not. He's going to crash into.
Is he
he's
into
gonna
the
do what
guard?
Sammy did. Yeah. Oh yeah. For sure. Not enough weight. Another guard up front.
Well, it did take away his tap, so Daryl's got to find a straight draw.
He's got to make that draw.
If he can get it under cover anywhere in the full 8-foot or better, you cut down 2 of them anyway.
He's
down
got
2
that
or 3
broom
of them.
farther out now. Not much farther out, but farther out.
Big shot here in this game for Daryl. If you can get anywhere under cover in the top 8, or top 8, top 4, I mean, perfect obviously is button, but anywhere full 8 cuts down a bunch.
Daryl's down up 2-1. He's up 2-1, but playing against 4, he has got to get this rock in there and hide it, or it's a big number for Ross Litman. That looks better. He's out to the broom this time.
Looks like a lot of weight though. Maybe not.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe he wasn't out there far enough. Well, it's still.
It's all about the weight right now.
Got to get around there. They got to get around there. Can the sweeper, can Adam get him around there?
Look at that.
Oh, he can.
But it was a little heavy.
Oh man! If he hadn't been heavy, he would have crashed on the on that front guard. So he needed more broom, less weight.
Yeah. Draw for 5. Boy, if he would have got that one, I think the sheriff might have been gritting his teeth a little bit. I almost thought it was going to curl up enough to chip it, but that was way too much weight. But like you said, it wouldn't have got around the guard without...
Now look where Ross has that broom now. He's way out past the edge of the 8 foot. Well, no shots are easy, but a draw for 5. And an open draw for 5. There's not even anything over there. And if he hits anything, it's going to be his own rocks. It's impossible to mess this up. Looks pretty good.
I think so.
Not curling much, but all he has to do is hit the rings. He's hit the rings. He's hit the tee line.
That is a 5.
Score of 5 for Ross Litman. Makes the score 6-2 after 4 ends.
3 ends.
3 ends. Felt like 4 ends. Got some updates.
See you later, Shuby.
Yeah.
I will try to get you some updates here. You can spin that around. See if that one. Okay. Over on sheet 1, hey, close game, 3-3. Hansen and Roscoe's. Sheet 2, Fabini's scored a couple of singles against Tom Brozick after 3 ends. That was sheet 2. Sheet 3, I think DeVore stole twice, and then Danny Peterson just got on the board, so that's 2-1 after 3. Sheet 4, Rustic is actually behind. 3-1 after 3 ends.
And who's that against?
Against Scott Walker.
Wow.
Sheet 5 has, let's see, Kozlowski scored twice, the first 2 ends, and then Gorix came back with a 3 in the 3rd. Sheet 6, Scherbeck, I think, is up on Dwayne Mackey after 3 ends. Yep. Sheet 7, well, Jeff got on the board there in the 3rd end, so it's 2-1. Actually, he's got a good house set up, too.
Yeah, he's got a nice house set up.
And then in our game, it is 6-2 after 3 ends. So back to our game.
With a nice center guard from Bill Evans. Surprised at that Rustic score. We saw the Rustic take down the undefeated at the time Brozick team.
Got even for a shit shot.
Hey, watch it.
I don't know if did you have the mute button, the cough button?
I don't know, but the sheriff got close to the to our window. Luckily, there was a window between us. And he says, "I got even for the shit shot."
Oops.
Direct quote. He said direct quote. Quote me.
I don't know if the FCC is listening. But
I don't think the FCC has much to do with the internet.
I will say.
And with the elimination of net neutrality, I'm sure I can say it.
Well, now you're going to have to start watching is what's going to happen now. We'll see, I guess. It's not official yet. It is getting warmer in here.
It is getting warmer. I figured with the cold weather outside, Shelley will have that heat off. And so I wore this heavy fleece shirt. And now I'm suffering. Okay.
Bill Evans going to play the intern. He's got that center guard, so come around that intern. Come around on the intern side, I should say. Boy, we've had a couple of rocks run a little straight here. I didn't watch the releases or anything, so.
This looks heavy. And through the house.
Ooh, I think Erickson might have scored against George there on. Oh yeah, they scored a two.
They got a 2, yeah. Oh yeah. Had that nice house set up. And...
We're able to get the steal.
Okay, Adam Flanagan back in our game on sheet 8.
Rock coming looks narrow to me.
Narrow, well, as long as it stays up top, it may pop that red one in. Daryl's saying, don't sweep.
No more, no more.
No moss.
So we'll have a double center guard there. That's probably not the word. You know, if you're behind, you would prefer maybe guards on the other side, but you need guards, you know, to work something, but you're also going to need some rocks in the house. So Dean is going to get the chance to see if he can draw underneath here. That line looks better early.
That weight looked a little heavy to me again, but they're sweeping it, aren't they? I guess it's not that heavy. I guess it might be.
It looks like it might be.
Back of the house, back of the 12-foot. Not where you want to be, but... Daryl's going to try and draw behind those center guards.
Oh, this is not. This is still Adam. Line doesn't look bad to me.
Weight looks heavy.
Think it's heavy?
Might be, yeah, I think I do. I think
Oh,
it
yeah.
might come right
Yeah,
back
it
to
is.
that red rock that was just thrown by Dean Berman.
Was good
In
weight
fact,
for.
it might even slide past it.
I think it's going to settle right next to it, like you said. Good shot, I guess. Works your shot rock.
You are shot rock for the moment, but back of the house trying to catch up is not where you want to be.
Never. It's always harder that way. Ross says, I don't think we can make that takeout very easily. He says, so let's just put one, and it's in the back of the house. Why monkey with it?
And if you're up in front of those two in the back, so what?
Yeah.
This weight looks better, huh?
I think it's going to probably still be coming back to it, but that's fine. Or is it? Oh, no. No, that's beauty.
Button's okay, you think?
Yeah, that's a beauty. Beauty.
And Daryl doesn't have much choice. He's got to come up to that, try and set up the potential to do something later.
He got wide.
I think he's wide and heavy.
Yeah, Adam says it indicated heavy, so. Yeah, those are, you can't be heavy right now. You got to keep them rocks in the front of the house so that you can at least use them later. You're going to wear out a groove there. Oh, this is going to be Sam.
Yeah, if I'm Ross here, I don't mind coming up to those two back ones. Just it takes them out of play.
Sure.
Frees up to him, right?
Yeah, you don't like playing a draw, really, because if you end up side, you might give him something to use. So I'd go ahead and bring him all the way back. Looks like he's actually playing a takeout, I think.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Yeah, I think I hit and roll on top is good.
And neck's getting stiff watching this game.
Maybe it got a little sore watching that bridge.
Where's our, do we have our massage therapist still available?
I don't know. Looks like a pretty good shot.
It does.
Oh, it actually rolled over the top, but it stuck around, so
And
he's
it
still laying 1 and
is
2.
Number 2, yeah. Daryl's got to get to that that counter in the 1 foot.
It's going to be hard to get to that corner.
Man, it's going to be hard. And if he does get to it, if he does make the shot, Ross will guard it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'd be tempted to peel those out as much as you hate to do it with when you're down by so much, but how else are you going to get in there? All right, here comes the shot. This looks like a better line.
Much better weight. Adam Flanagan's going to get a workout tonight, sweeping all alone.
Is he into the
He's going to
guard?
be into the guards. I think he's...
Well, chip him off anyways.
Yep. Get him separated.
Get him separated.
It didn't separate him all that much.
No. Looks like most everybody's playing the 5th, but nobody has posted the scores. Oh, there's one.
All right, Sammy Perel is sliding back to the far end, getting ready to fire away here.
This Broom, he could probably play a draw to the button, or he could be guarding. Not sure what he's trying. I'm guessing he's trying to come around.
I'm guessing he's trying to come around too. You'd love to be top of the 4 foot, top of the 8 foot maybe, top of the 8 foot.
Yeah.
If he gets too close, it sets up a potential double.
All right, Sam Perella. I say Perella. It's Perella.
What do you finish or
Yeah,
what?
I get slipped that Finnish pronunciations. Can't help it.
Is Perella finished too?
Perella would be Finnish. Pretty sure Sammy's Italian, isn't he?
Boy, he's way out there, isn't he?
Sure is.
I don't think they wanted to be that far out, but the
No.
weight looks really good. Oh,
Well, there's room there, boy. That
Yeah.
I didn't watch how he released it or anything. If he
What
got
do you-
that wide or if something happened, I don't know.
I think if you're Tom, you want to open that up in the front. You got to hit that yellow rock. Get those 2 rocks in the center line out of there, huh?
Yeah, I think he just indicated that. Rattle them around.
Don't be wide. And the tendency with throwing hard is to throw it wide. All right, Tom Hodling. He's not wide, I don't
I
think.
think he's wide.
He's not very far wide. Let's put it that way. He's got the back rock if he misses the front. Oh, it didn't do anything.
Did he line it up? He ticked that
He
one.
did line it up. It could, yeah, it's lined up now. I think so. Yep.
Yeah, it lines up, but it's running a red rock into a red rock. It's not like he can run his own in there.
But I think, well, we'll see.
So Ross is going to see. I think he's just trying to come into the top 12 here.
And why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I mean, if Tom had cleared that one, he would have knocked out the back red counter, so it would have been only 1 counting. But he just clipped that front one, and that's the way that goes. You know, that's too much weight. You know.
This one looks heavy to me, but no, it don't look that bad anymore.
It just.
It's real good.
Wait a minute. I don't think physics allows it to slow up as as it's coming down this way, does it? Pretty good.
Yeah, is that ram there?
I'd sure try it.
Well, what else you got?
I think there's a double there. I think you actually
you
there
could
might
angle
be a
raise.
triple.
That's what I actually wonder if it's a triple.
I think the triple is there. You come down, slam that top yellow one, which isn't easy. I would take the other turn.
He's gonna try it. Let's see.
Ooh, go for it.
Oh, he's gonna try to top that one in.
Man, I think the other one is easier. Don't you?
Way easier. This is a hard shot.
Yeah.
This is really hard.
And after this, unless he misses it entirely.
You might. This is what I'd try with my next one. If I miss the first one.
The way they're lined up,
I think they're lined up pretty good. The overhead makes it look pretty good. The shot I'm talking about is this. To this. Spill this one back to here. Get these. Could get everything out of there.
I think it's worth a try. Down 5. 4.
Down 4.
Down 4.
Daryl's looking at it from down there. Boy, it looks to me like a lot of room to play a tap. But if you're just playing draw weight, close actually.
No, I think the weight's good.
You gotta. Do you
It's
need
got
to
to
sweep?
move back in a little bit now. It's got to come in a little bit. I don't think it's coming. Oh, it's coming a little now. No, it's going to be by.
Weight was nice. Yeah, I thought it was looked like a little too much broom from back here.
Yep. And you were correct.
Well, now you can't play that shot anymore because you won't. Well, I guess if you get rid of everything, you'll score. But Daryl will have that same shot again. So if you're Ross, you could just take it away from him. Because it's only going to be for one.
I think Ross is going to try and come into the house. Top of the 8-foot.
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah. Then you're laying 1, 2, 3. Oops, rocks shots away. He just threw a draw here, so you should have an idea of the speed.
Is he going to get past that red rock? Yep. Nice. Very nice. Not going to be enough to score, but outcount the back. Well, maybe it is.
Ooh, it
No.
might. That's pretty close.
It is close.
It's really
I
close to
think it
being
is.
outcounting
Yeah,
that one.
I think it is. So, nice sweeping job by the boys. Dean and Bill. So,
I think Daryl's trying the same thing, but has he adjusted that broom?
man, I don't know if he has or not. Maybe he felt he was wide.
He's trying to get Tom's attention to adjust the broom. Maybe I think he got it adjusted. Tom's not looking at him at all. On my team, we just say, don't worry about it. Just aim at his left foot. Line is better now.
Yeah, let's see if they can hold it out there.
He
Does
threw
he have
less
the
weight.
weight?
He threw less weight.
Yeah, he doesn't have the weight to do the job, so that's going to be a steal of 3.
Yeah, oh yeah, he didn't have any.
No.
Nowhere near the weight.
Steal of 3, that makes it 9-2. after 4 ends.
I can try to update a few scores here.
Now, get us something exciting.
Yeah, let's see. Roscoe's just scored a 2 in the 5th end to go up 6-3. Do I have it 6-4? No.
Oh, we got handshakes coming after 4.
All right.
9-2, and Daryl is shaking hands with Ross. Adam with Ross. Dean with Adam. Yeah, it's a little bit much to come back.
Yeah, when you're down by 7, yeah.
You get 5, and it's pretty tough.
Pretty tough to come back, so.
So let's go back to those other scores. What do we got going?
Over on sheet 1, it's Roscoe's 5, Hansen 3, playing the 5th end. Sheet 2, Fabini and Brozik in a pitcher's duel, 2-1.
Mm-hmm.
They're playing the 5th, so yeah, that's right, because Tom just got the 1 in the 4th. Sheet 3, DeVore and Danny Peterson. They got Danny's in my way. Oh, they haven't posted the score, so it's 2-1, DeVore over Peterson.
Sheet 4?
Yep, 3.
Oh, 3, yeah, okay.
4 is Walker over Rustic. Well, they haven't posted the score. It's 3-1, but I think Rustic just scored. Sheet 5, Kozlowski and Gorix 4-3 after 4 ends. Sheet 6. Got everybody standing in the scoreboard way right now. Sheet 7 looks like George scored a 2 in the 5th to go up 4-3. So they got a good battle going there on sheet 7.
Can we pick that up a little bit since we got time?
Sure. We can change that one over there. Oh, I have to move my overheads though. So
then we don't.
Yeah, we won't do it. No, that's too hard to monkey with.
Too hard to monkey with. So we're going to say goodbye, I guess, for tonight. We had a bit of a blowout tonight.
It happens from time to time.
It does.
So,
but we will be back next week for
some
more live curling.
Yep, sounds good. Thanks for joining us.
Yep.
Good night.
See you in a week. Bye.